What's up, guys? So today is day one of my official quarantine at-home workout. I decided to close the gym not only for group classes, but even small one-on-one groups. I just told all the trainers, let's take the week to not go in. Everyone relax and stay home. Hopefully we can help combat this virus and spreading it, especially because I don't want to take it home, to my parents or anyone else, take it home to their family. So if we can quarantine ourselves and not go into the gym, have less contact with people, I think that would be better. So what I did was I took home sets of dumbbells from 12, 15, 20, 30, 40, and 50s. I took home a slider, some bands, and 2 kettlebells and fat grips. So typically I'm doing, heavier barbell work. So I'm going to, vlog my workouts while I'm home. I thought it'd be cool to look maybe, 5, 6, 7 years from now, when this all blows over and, it's in the past for us, we can look back and see what people were doing there. And I thought that'd be cool to see how my workouts went. So pretty much I'm going to, show my warm-up, my workouts, and my burnouts, and how I can make the best of a shitty situation like this. Maybe you don't have as much equipment as I do, but I'm going to show you some exercises, maybe if you even have some dumbbells that you can do. And I'm trying to, create the best stimulus possible because I don't have the heaviest of weights. So doing a lot of slow, contracting, eccentric movements, a lot of single arm stuff. So every day I have a 4-day rotation. It's an upper and lower body split, upper, lower, upper, lower. On upper body day 1, I start off with a strength movement. It's going to be a horizontal push and pull. I got my accessory lifts with some arm stuff, and then I always am going to finish with some type of Metcon, some metabolic conditioning, CrossFit style, because now it's getting nice out, so I can do a lot more things like that. Day 2 is squat patterns and single leg work with core. Day 3 is back to upper body, but it's a vertical push-pull with some arm stuff and another Metcon. And then day 4 is hip hinging, posterior chain, glutes, hamstrings, and abs. So I got my little setup going right here. I set my mat down. Got ESPN playing old clips because they have nothing to report about. Got my music going. I got all my equipment you can see right there. So I'm going to start warming up, and I'm going to get rocking and rolling. So to start off, I just did a quick banded warm-up, lateral raises, face pull-aparts, underhand band pull-aparts, arm circles. Nothing crazy. The point is just to warm up the shoulders. For this first strength exercise here, you see is me doing the single arm fat grip dumbbell press. So typically when I do these, I can use heavier weights. I've done 90 to 100 pounds. But to make this more difficult, because I don't have all these weights at home, I decided to do them single arm, the contralateral loading, trying to keep my opposite shoulder blade down as I'm loading the weight from the ground over my chest. Also adding a fat grip to that makes it more difficult. Fat grips are very inexpensive. I think I paid $40 for the pair, and you have them forever. You can put them around a barbell, a dumbbell, a pull-up bar. And the more you have to squeeze something, the more muscles you recruit. This makes it a lot more difficult. You're grabbing a lot of muscle recruitment from the forearm. So I really like this exercise. These are 50-pound dumbbells. It's the heaviest I have. I'm going to try to up the reps every week. This is 4 sets of 10 to 12. And I paired this with an offsetting pulling motion. We got the bent over dumbbell row with the fat grip on here. I actually didn't go heavy on these. I was surprised at how difficult it was to actually hold on to these dumbbells. And now you got gravity acting upon you. So you're rowing a dumbbell with a fat grip against gravity because of the way I am, leaned over like that. So bent over position with the fat grip makes this a lot harder. And I try to keep constant tensions on the lats. This is the opposing muscle group to the floor press. Now here in the second group, I did 3 sets of 10 to 12 on both of these exercises. This is the trap 3 raise or the cobra raise. Typically I do these on a incline bench in a chest supported prone position, but because I don't have that, I tried to bend over just slightly enough to mimic what it would be like to be on an incline bench. And I'm trying to go nice and controlled here, not too heavy. I only use 5 pounds on these because when I start going heavier, I end up throwing the weights and not really using all the, rear delts, trap 3, all the T-spine muscles. And here I paired that with nothing crazy. I'm just doing some floor dumbbell flies, slight bend in my elbow. Once my elbow touches the ground, I come up and contract and squeeze my pecs at the top. I'm not trying to crash down to the ground, especially because I'm on my tile and I don't want to crack anything, specifically my elbows. So I decided to just throw this in. This is just purely for aesthetics, nothing functional about this. Trying to just pair pushing and pulling exercises for today. keep it mostly all upper body. And, nothing crazy. Like I said, I don't have cables. I typically like those better on cables, but the dumbbells have to do for home. And here you see the last block of the strength exercises or the accessory lifts. This is a fat grip supinated dumbbell curl. Nothing crazy here besides those awesome veins that are sticking out of my biceps and my delts and my pec minor and all those veins popping, pumping blood to those muscles. Look at the veins. So nothing crazy, like I said, just supinated grip curls, supersetted with a supinated grip tricep kickback. So typically you see people hold these in a neutral grip, a hammer grip. I've been doing these supinated. It takes a lot of tension off of my elbow, puts more pressure into my actual tricep. These really blow me up. I use 15 pounds here, but I actually took the fat grips off because it was getting too difficult to hold on in the supinated position for these. But I really like these. Try these in a supinated grip if you haven't. It makes it even better if you can lay on an incline bench. And then here was the finisher. In 10 minutes, how many rounds can I get through of 5 renegade rows on each arm, 10 push-ups, and 15 bodyweight squats? I ended up getting 11 rounds. This got my heart rate up as high. I believe it was up to like 152 at the highest. But I got through 11 rounds in 10 minutes, trying to take very minimal breaks, only to check the time on my watch. So I was very happy with how this went, especially for a home workout. So not too shabby. Try it out. All right. I finished my workout. I finished my metabolic conditioning finisher. That was 11 rounds in 10 minutes of 5 renegade rows on each arm, 10 push-ups, and 15 squats. So, what did I do? Let's see, 55 rows on each arm. So we're at 110 reps, 110 squats, so 220 reps. And then 165 squats. So, we're over 500 reps, I think. 165, 210, 365, probably around 400 reps closer. I can't do math right now, I can't breathe. That was really good. My heart rate got as high as 151. And that whole workout with the 10 minutes and the warm-up, that took 54 minutes, and I burned 460 calories. So maybe I wasn't able to go as heavy, but I definitely feel like I got a good workout in. My arms feel pumped up, my heart's going, I got a good sweat, so you can definitely make this work. I'm gonna keep trying to post to show people some ideas, show them what I'm doing, if anyone out there actually cares. So stay tuned for more videos. So this is quarantine workout day 1. Don't eat breakfast, too close to working out. The eggs don't taste as good on the way up right now. All right, guys, stay safe, keep moving. It'll be over soon, I hope.